What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Fireplace Friday. It's cold outside. It's last couple days have been beautiful. I'm wearing a sweatshirt, my favorite time of year. Highly fashionable with my sweatshirt. And hang on, rotate my phone. Hang on, don't turn your phone while you're recording. And my shorts. There we go. Shorts and a sweatshirt. That's my favorite thing to wear. Might be a little geeky for everybody else, but I like it. So, anyways, I was just, I've also got a nasty cough I'm trying to get over still. But I was out here in the shop. We're getting ready to install a couple of guys are working tomorrow, and they're going to be going out. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much, because they're going to be putting on this big chimney cap. Now, this chimney cap's laid up on its side. It actually goes down flat, but you can see where it fits over. We had this made, and hopefully we'll be making our own in shop soon, because it does take some time, and it takes these great big crates to ship these things, which are pretty big. I mean, that's, if anybody needs a cheap coffin, we've got a couple freebies here. Just come by and get them. Anyways, I'm going to paint it black because I think they look better black, and the flashing that we redid on the chimney's black too. So Tyler's getting ready to paint that up. Beautiful job on the chimney cap. So anyways, I'm going to walk up here. We are going to talk. Where are we here? Chin-chin. There we are. We're going back up here into the office. We are going to talk about firewood. So it's getting cold out. I've actually smelled a couple fireplaces on. So let's talk about firewood, and let's talk about storage. Let's talk about other things like that. So this time of year, we get a lot of people that go, "Hey, do you know where to get firewood?" And we've got a place that we've always recommended. They seem to be pretty consistent. It's the Woodyard. They got a great barbecue place there too. Hopefully they're still doing it, but we don't deliver and sell firewood. But usually people find good places on Craigslist, or they get some stuff out of their own yard or what have you. So I'm trying to bring my laptop up here. We're going to have a quick chat about firewood. Couple tips. So people will ask me a lot of times too. They'll say, what's the best type of wood to burn? And I tell them, well, good seasoned split free wood. So if you have a chance to get wood for free, then of course, which usually is pretty easy because people cut down trees and they leave it laying by the side of the road, or they decide to move to gas logs, so they get rid of their wood piles, etc., etc. So free wood is the best wood. Now, with that being said, you do want it seasoned and split. So, okay, here we go. Getting into my laptop here. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so let's go to Jeremy's little presentation on this stuff here. There we go. So I'm going to turn this so you can see. So the first things first on good firewood, you want to use a moisture meter to test the wood. Now, these moisture meters, we can get them. They have two little pins on them, and they test the moisture content of wood. Seasoned wood will take 6 months to a year. So if you just cut that tree down, you plan on burning it this winter, it's probably not properly seasoned. It's probably got too much water in it. You can test it with a moisture meter. Moisture content needs to be between 15 and 25% to get the proper usage, BTUs, less creosote buildup, etc., etc. So again, that's a moisture meter. We carry them on our trucks because anytime someone goes, "Well, I only burn dry seasoned wood," we can basically test their wood for them real quick and say, okay, well, maybe you need to, dry and season your wood a little bit longer, because that's what's causing a lot of your issues. Okay, so moving forward, storing wood. These wood racks that you can buy are perfect for storing wood. You can also build your own wood rack. But here's a couple tips. You want to store the wood off the ground to avoid rotting, and at least 20 foot away from the house to avoid bugs and critters. You don't want a big old termite feeding station right up against your house. A cord of wood is 4 foot wide, 4 foot tall, 8 foot long. A lot of people will say, "Well, I got a cord of wood. All right, I burned 6 cords of wood last year." Okay, how much is a cord of wood? Okay, moving forward here. Let's see here. Free wood is the best wood. I'm going to cough. Hang on one sec. Sorry about that. Free wood is the best wood. Cover the top with a tarp, but allow for the airflow on the side. So don't cover the whole thing up, but you do want kind of a lid over the top or a roof over the top so it keeps the moisture off of it, so it doesn't re-wet it and you're burning wet wood. Log splitter tip. So a lot of people go, "Well, I need to go buy a log splitter." I go, "Why?" You can go to a rental place and rent them. And the cool thing about rental places is a lot of them are closed on Sunday. So if you rent it on Saturday, you get a spare day. what a great tip. And usually they don't charge you anymore. Usually it's the same price. So that gives you all day Saturday and all day Sunday to get your wood split up for the season. And what you want to do is on the wood, if it's anything over 6 inches in diameter, you want to split it down. You see how nice and split that wood is. We're not burning big old tree stumps. Usually I tell people the best example of that is that really expensive stuff that you can get at Quick Trip or Home Depot. It's a little wrap of wood, and it's usually a good example of what your wood should look like and how big it should be to properly burn. So there you have it. There's your wood burning tips. I'm sure people are starting to think about it, and after this weekend, we're probably gonna have a little cold snap. I know it's a little chilly out right now, and I'll be smelling fireplaces burning in my neighborhood, and so people will be starting to call and looking for wood suppliers, etc., etc. I know the phone's ringing off the hook today. It's been ringing all morning because the little cold snap that tends to happen when we get a little bit of cold out. So 'tis the season, and as I've been saying, make sure you pop in and give us a holler if it's time to service the chimney, or if you're having problems or anything, because we do get booked up very quickly, and so do all other good chimney sweeps. So if you want something done before a holiday, or if you want something done sooner than later, you definitely want to give us a holler because the holiday season is extremely busy for us. But anyways, good talking. Thanks for tuning in, and if you have any questions, make sure you post them for us, and we will see you on the next Fireplace Friday next Friday. Have a great weekend. Bye.